And the line is?
Welcome to Hey, It's Pomplamoose, a show about Pomplamoose and other things. I'm sorry I didn't say that last week, and it's so pivotal. It's like,
It's really an
you
important...
gotta remember to say the name of the show.
Important moment in the cast.
Otherwise-
Welcome to the show, everybody. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
If you have a glass, I am clinking it with my glass.
Yeah, me too. It's a mug.
So, Flay Fly says you're so pretty.
Oh.
I agree. I think Natalie's very pretty.
I think they were talking about you.
Well, that would just be a lie.
I definitely saw someone say Jack is a babe right before we came on. And
All right.
Just saying.
Moving on. Welcome to the show. You guys remember how it works.
Yep.
We're not doing timers anymore, but if at any point you get bored, just say horn and we will honk the horn.
That's
Let's
right.
try it. Everybody say horn and then we will honk.
Horn.
Say horn.
Horn. Jack is very pretty.
Horn.
Someone just
Okay,
said Jack
moving
is
on.
very
No more
pretty.
explanation. Thank you, everybody. So then we got the glockenspiel going on. I think we sorted out our audio problems. So we're just gonna go ahead and start the show.
It sounds like the audio is pretty low.
Okay,
right now.
let's do a poll. Okay, ready? We're
How
doing a poll.
Ready?
We're gonna do a poll.
Okay.
We're gonna take a poll.
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna take a poll.
All right. So the poll is the audio good? And the options are yes or no.
Start
Is
the
the
poll.
audio good?
Is the audio good?
Yes or no?
Yes.
And we're keeping the audio as
Wonderful.
is. Way better than last time.
That's so great.
Okay.
We're getting better. See? We're starting to understand.
Oh, okay. Some people are commenting on the beard. I have to say, here's what happened. I lied. I said I was going to keep it for a full week. I kept it for 6 days.
It was a real ethical dilemma. He had a lot of trouble getting rid of the beard, but we had this photo shoot that we had to do yesterday, and so he got rid of it just a day early.
I did it one day early.
It's kind of like a,
and I did it
like a
because
little white
even
lie.
you guys, when you saw me, right after I shaved, everybody was like, hipster, such a hipster. And so clearly I had to shave it because I didn't want to be a hipster on a magazine cover.
Yeah.
That would have just
Who
been
wants
lame.
to be a hipster? Not even hipsters want to be hipsters.
It's true.
Yeah.
We are a self-loathing bunch.
Yep.
So
We.
they. I don't know. Okay, moving on.
All right.
We're dragging here. Let's play
Deja Entendoo.
Yeah, can you
Songs
grab
for
our
you.
cheat sheet so we know what's
Cheat
coming up?
sheet.
Oh, and we also do we have a Deja Entendoo cardboard sign that we
Cheat
can hold
sheet.
up?
This is what's gonna happen in the show. Yeah, we have the sign.
Jack, I
I'm
was
ready.
so not serious about you being a hipster. Oh, Lana! Is that Lana? Hey, Lana. Lana must have called me a hipster. That's funny. Okay.
right.
Anyway, moving on. Here we go. Deja Entendoo, songs for you. Glockenspiel transition motif, please, Natalie.
There's a jingle. First
Oh,
we do the jingle, and then we do the
Yeah,
transition.
you're right.
Deja Entendoo, songs for you. There we go.
Hooray. That's the Deja Entendoo jingle. And
Followed
now we're going
by-
to play a song.
Necessary transitional motif.
And the song goes a little something like this.
Oops, sorry. Oh yeah, it's this one. Just a second, it's my favorite song they're gonna play. And I cannot text you with a drink in my hand, eh? Should've made some plans with me and knew that I was free. Now you want so many meows and claps. I don't know what to do.
Meow, 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 meow.
If you don't
Thank
know,
you.
I really like meowing songs. I do it all the time.
Thank you for the claps, everybody.
Yeah.
You guys are right. There is kind of a lag, so we're not getting your claps
Sorry.
right after we finish. We have to sort of wait
clap.
a minute for the claps, but we do appreciate the clappy claps. Thank you
Wow.
very much.
That was crazy.
That was fun.
That was a fun little acoustic Lady Gaga thing.
Little acoustic lady.
Yeah, sure was.
Glockenspiel transition motif.
No, we have to figure out what we're doing next.
We're doing next question, please.
Right, so we have to do the jingle and then the transition motif.
Okay.
Next question. Next question.
Please.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
There's the Glockenspiel transition motif. And now we're doing next question, please, where we take questions from you guys.
Yep.
So,
We're going to take questions from you, but I thought that the plan was to have people call in and take their questions on the phone. I thought we were like combining two sections
no,
here.
we are, and we're gonna take calls.
That means we have to play another jingle.
Not lots of calls, but we will take some calls. So let's play. Oh, we're already getting. Let's do this. Let's take this call, and then we will play the jingle.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay. Accept. And I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Please hang on 1 second.
So exciting. I wonder
Hello,
what they're
can you
gonna
hear
ask.
us?
Hello?
You're live on the. Hi, you're live on the. Hey, it's Pomplamoose show. How are
Hey.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're
So
doing great.
good.
So,
Super stoked that I got through. You got a really weird light going on though.
would you care to ask us a question? And remember, you're on live.
Excellent. I played in band in high school. I wondered if you played in band as well.
What a fantastic question.
Yeah. Did you play in a band?
I did. I played in several bands in high school. I played in a couple rock bands. I was in a big band, a jazz big band, and I was also in a jazz combo, and I played piano in those various groups. Some for like school credit and then others just for fun. But yeah, I did play, and you know, I arranged songs and stuff for the band, and I played in the band, and that was actually a significant part of my high school career, was playing in bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't a band geek, as you guys are calling
Whoa,
him.
who said geek?
They're calling you a band geek. I'm
You're
just
kidding.
saying.
Somebody called me.
I wasn't.
Band geek.
I wasn't because they didn't have bands at my school, because I went to a French school and it was highly academic and they didn't think that music was important. And so I didn't do music inside school, but I did play in my church band. I was a worship leader for several years.
That counts.
Which is kind of crazy to think about, but it's true.
Thank you very much for the call. And what is your name?
My name is Steve.
Steve. Where are you
Steve.
calling from,
I'm out
Steve?
in Nebraska, so if you ever get here, I'm gonna come out and see you.
Wait, Steve from where?
Omaha.
We're at
Oklahoma?
Oklahoma. Wow, awesome. Well, thank you.
Omaha.
Omaha.
You said Omaha. Steve from Omaha.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Okay.
Thank you for the call, Steve. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay,
Thanks,
bye. All right.
All right.
Wow, that worked pretty well.
That
So
was
we'll be
awesome.
accepting calls in a second. First, we're going to play our The Lines Are Open jingle.
Yeah. The lines are open. Call us.
Okay, so the lines are now
Necessary
open in
to
about a
sing.
minute.
If you don't sing it, nobody understands
Now
what's
we will
going on.
take questions from the social stream.
Oh.
So if you have any questions, please start asking questions. We are on chat. We are on social stream. Jack, what is your favorite beer? I don't like any beers. I don't drink.
You should ask him what his favorite juice is.
I love juice. I have a lot of favorite juices. I've had to take it easy on juice recently because I found that it irritates my stomach. But I do prefer juice to beer. It is true. I drink beer when...
I think most people who are honest with themselves would say that they prefer most things to beer.
I love grape
But-
juice. I think grape juice is like the greatest thing ever made. Raw apple cherry juice, man. Real raw apple juice with the flesh in it is so good when the pulp gets in there.
Sounds really gross when you say that.
I love raw apple juice.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Oh, cranberry blueberry juice. Somebody's seen the video. Come on, Jesse Cooks. You've seen the video where I talk about cran blueberry. That's like my favorite thing in the world.
Have I seen that video?
I think so.
Oh. All right.
So
Cool.
more questions. Dear Jack, I've been trying to grow a beard for 2 years, and it only consists of chin pubes. If you have any beard growing advice, please help. Thank you, James. James,
Gelatin.
gelatin and rub it every day and sing it some Mozart. Learn some Mozart, use gelatin and rub your beard like so. It'll be a forest
like
on your face. You won't believe it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. It's what you want.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna go over
Do
to the
you
social
have a
stream
sister,
here.
Natalie? If so, can I have her number? Was that the question? No, I don't. But yes, you can.
If you had a theme song for every time you walk in the room, this is coming from Mr. Justice 111. If you had a theme song for every time you walked in the room, what would it be?
We have so many theme songs. It's really hard to choose. Like if we had to write a theme song for when we walk in the room, that would take.
Let's write a theme song right now for when we walk in the room.
All right. Is it like a Here Comes Pomplamoose theme song?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah, it's a Here Comes Pomplamoose theme song.
Here comes Pomplamoose, aren't you feeling good about it? Here comes Pomplamoose, let's all take our hats off. There we go.
That would be our theme song for when we walk in a room.
I thought that was pretty
Sort of
inspired.
standard.
Everyone wants to know if we like Justin Bieber. I think it's because of the bangs.
Because Natalie looks like Justin Bieber.
I do kind of look like Justin Bieber. I will admit that. But I was here first, so it would be more fair if people said that Justin Bieber looked like me. Wouldn't that be?
Oh, here's a
truer?
call. Let's take a call. Hello, you're live on the Pomplamoose. Hey, it's Pomplamoose show. Oh no, you're not because I missed your call. Oh, here we go. Here's another call. Hello, you're live on Hey, it's Pomplamoose. Please hang on a second while I turn on speakerphone. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Chris.
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Thank you for calling, Chris. Do you have a question for us?
Yeah, why aren't you guys signed to a record label?
Oh, wow.
Why aren't we signed to a record
That's
label?
a great question.
Yeah, thank you for the good question. We're gonna hang
Sorry,
up and answer your
wait.
question.
Chris from who? Chris from where? Omaha?
North Carolina.
I'm just
From North
joking.
Carolina.
North Carolina. Chris
Okay.
from North Carolina. Thank you for your.
Thank you for the
calling.
question. We are going to answer your question right now. Thanks, Chris.
Love you guys.
Thank you,
Bye.
Chris. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Okay, so the question is, why aren't we signed to a record label? And there are a lot of answers to that question. Many of them sound extremely pretentious, but a lot of them are true. Part of the reason is because a lot of it's hard to find the right label for the kind of band you are, and because you don't want somebody dipping their creative toes into your art, and you have to sacrifice a lot of, I think, a lot of times, artistic control unless you find just the right label.
Yeah, also, it's pretty much generally acknowledged that most record labels are pretty backward thinking, and
Except
it's
for a
kind
network
of an
record
old,
label,
old,
of course.
It's kind of an old model. a lot of sorry, but a lot of labels are really, they want to do the whole 360 deal, which if you don't know what that is,
that
it
means that they
take
get a piece
chunk
of our publishing,
of everything.
They get a piece of our merchandise sales. They get a piece of our touring, and not a piece.
Yeah.
They get the pie, and we get the piece.
Yeah, we get a little thing if we ever if we ever end up paying them back for the advance that they give us for signing to the label. Basically,
and we don't really need an advance right now because we got a little, we did this Hyundai deal, which was nice for us. So it's not like we're strapped for cash monthly at this point. So we have a little bit of a cushion right now.
A little bit of a.
We can sit back and you know. Anyway, there are a lot of reasons not to
I
sign
can't
with a
see
record
the other
label.
chat window, so I can't tell if we're getting honked or what. If
Horn.
Yeah, see, I had a
Moving
feeling
on.
that we needed to move on.
Okay, next question.
Do you guys have day jobs? No.
No day jobs.
No day jobs. Haven't had a day job in a while now, so it's good.
Let's take one more.
And it's because of
phone
you
call.
guys. It's because you guys buy our music. And that's why we don't have to have a day job.
Thank you very much for that, by the way.
Thank
I'm
you.
accepting this phone call. This will be our last question. Please hang on one second. You're live on Hey, it's Pomplamoose.
Hang on 1 second. You're live on Hey, it's Pomplamoose.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
I'm
your
doing
voice.
that.
Am I really?
Yes, you are really.
Hello.
Yes, you are really. Steve, that's awesome.
Yeah. Hi, please turn off your computer because we can hear an echo of ourselves.
Sorry.
Do you have a question for us? What's your name?
Yeah, my name's Rachel, and I want to know what you guys did for Valentine's
Oh, what a great question.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
Rachel, thank you for calling. We're going to hang up now, but thank you for the question, and I'm going to show you in a second, okay?
Oh my god, I love you guys. Okay.
Yay, goodbye, Rachel.
Bye, Rachel.
Bye.
I just waved at the phone.
Okay, so here's what we did for Valentine's Day. If I can enter the correct password on my
I'll tell you what
thing.
Jack did for me. He made me breakfast. Isn't that sweet? And then after that, we went out to dinner later in the day. We went out to dinner, and we went to a really nice restaurant where we had fondue. You know, with chocolate fondue and like marshmallows and all that stuff.
That's
Look
me
at
and
us.
Natalie at the restaurant.
Look at us being all cute and,
And
eating. That's not.
that's before. That's
yeah, that's not
tortillas
us.
when we made homemade tortillas. That's the chocolate fondue that we had. It was so
it was
good.
so good.
Best chocolate fondue ever.
Such good chocolate fondue.
And then that's a picture that the waiter took when we were at the restaurant.
It's pretty. It was really special. And he got me these. He got me these earrings.
I got Natalie pearl
aren't they
earrings.
Aren't they pretty? They're
Bling
pearl
bling.
earrings.
What? I'm a big spender.
He knows. I wouldn't have put it that way, but yeah,
Whatever.
you certainly. He's kind of my sugar daddy. What can I say?
I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no. I'm not gonna finish that
Nope.
sentence.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so we really don't have time for anything that we said we were gonna do so far.
All right, so we are going to stop answering questions.
Okay, moving on from questions.
And we're going to move on to another Deja Entendoo.
Deja Entendoo. We're gonna play a song of ours that we said we were gonna play last week. Oh wait, we need the glockenspiel transition motif.
Why do you keep saying it's always after? But fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's play the jingle first. Deja Entendoo.
Deja Entendoo songs for you. There we go.
So, thank you, Natalie.
There we go.
And this is a song that we were gonna play last week.
Oh, can I just say, we didn't do things we like in hats?
No, but we'll have time for it, or we'll do it next week.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Am I blocking you? Sorry. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he came my way. And while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return.
That's a song called Nature Boy was a
I wrote it back in the 60s.
right.
Didn't write it. It was written by this guy named Eden Abez, who was kind of weird and only wrote that one song that people remember. But it's a great
What an
song.
amazing song
Isn't
it
it the
is.
coolest song?
It's a great. If you're gonna write one song,
It should be Nature Boy.
yeah.
Yeah. Which is why I wrote it.
Glockenspiel transition
too.
motif, please. Oh no! Moving on to the next section. Things we like in hats.
Yay.
Things we like in hats.
Okay.
Well, we have to play the motif.
Yeah.
Ready?
Things we like in hats. Things we like in hats. There we go.
And now we're gonna talk about some things that we like.
We have to bring it up a little bit so that your way cool, awesome hat fits into the frame.
It's perfect
right?
because it's actually one of the things that I
Hello.
like in hats.
Yes. As I like to think of mine as a sort of like a tutu party hat.
I like
kind
to
of-
think of mine as the Pumpkin
For
King
tea
hat.
time.
Natalie chose the hats again.
I did.
And maybe if you're lucky, we'll switch halfway through.
That will be wonderful.
So,
My Fair Lady, exactly. Except she was way classier than this.
so here's some things that we like in hats. I'm gonna talk mainly about soundtracks that I like. Is that okay?
You go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You
so,
start. You have to leave the screen open so I can
Okay, so you can
when
see
it's necessary.
honks. What, you think people are gonna get bored of what I have to say?
No, I don't think that at all.
Okay,
I just
I was just checking because that would be
I'm
weird.
just
'Cause
looking out for them because they, they might get bored and.
one thing that I love, I'm gonna pretend like you didn't do that. One soundtrack that I absolutely love is the movie Sister Act 2 has this amazing
So
soundtrack.
good.
So good. And there's a medley. It's called The Greatest Medley Ever Told, and it's like 20 50s and 60s songs all smashed into one medley.
Yeah.
Somebody says, love that movie soundtrack. Yes, singer bassoonist.
Do you know what
We
the
love you
scary
then.
thing about that soundtrack is? We just recently rewatched Sister Act 2, which is really not a very good movie.
Yeah, but Sister Act 1 is amazing. That's
Sister
a great
Act 1
movie.
is an amazing movie, but the music is really good in Sister Act 2. And the funny thing is that Jack he sang along to the whole movie. It was like,
I know all the words
it was
to
like
all the songs.
when he was a kid, his parents must have just had it on repeat.
Baby, there ain't no mountain high enough.
Yeah, that was
Ain't no river wide enough.
Yeah,
They
and
do this
we'll
whole
never
thing.
watch it again.
Yeah, she wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Stop in the name of love. My mother told me you better shop around. Dun 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 dun. Anyway, I can
know.
keep going for hours. But
He could.
you guys
he
would
could
honk.
keep going.
So I'm just gonna stop.
Oh.
Natalie,
Sorry.
no, don't honk into the horn. Somebody
I'm
said don't honk into the
sorry.
mic. You gotta
I'm
hold it behind you because
sorry.
you're gonna blow out their eardrums. Now you
that
talk about
better?
something that you like.
I'm really sorry. Oh, I just wanted to talk about the Acorn. Any of you guys heard of a band called the Acorn? They've sort of been my go-to band for the last couple of years, like if you ever need an album that you can just sort of put in and listen to and you love acorns. That's great. So there's a band called The Acorn, not related to the nut, or is an acorn a nut?
I don't know. I think it's a fruit.
I don't think it's a fruit. Okay. Anyhow, and they're really great. They've got this one album called Hope Glory Mountain, and I'm blanking because I'm afraid you're gonna horn me, and I'm afraid of it. But anyhow, it was written for his mom, and it's got like Guatemalan influences and stuff like that, and it's really good. And you can just sit back and listen to it for hours if you want to.
Let's see how many people
Do you know
Acorn.
the Acorn?
Start poll. And 1, 2, 3.
Ooh yeah, we're gonna take a poll. Yeah, nobody's heard of them.
No, well, 10%
It's
of people have
crazy.
heard of them. That's pretty
Well,
good.
Yeah,
should check them out. They're
10%
good.
of people have heard of them. I think they're
And-
great. Your turn.
Moving on to the next thing. The Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack is pretty hard to freaking pass up. That's gotta be one of the greatest movie soundtracks ever. I think it rivals most Disney soundtracks for best soundtrack. What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air. What's this? I mean, it's just the most amazing song ever. And then, all those songs. And Danny Elfman, pretty much any Danny Elfman soundtrack is going to be amazing. Are there any Danny Elfman fans out there?
Yeah, they're coming out with that cool box pretty soon. Have you guys heard about this box that they're coming out with that's going to have like all the Danny Elfman, Tim Burton stuff in it?
It's a Danny Elfman, Tim Burton 25th anniversary collaborative box set.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty. Switch hats.
Switch hats. And then we will move on to the next section.
Okay.
Please, no photos while I'm sacrificing my manhood.
It's pretty.
And, oh God, I just can't look. Okay, next thing. It's 7 o'clock. It's time to go.
It's time to go.
So we're going to play our goodbye song.
I hope you took your picture of Jack, because he'll never put that on again.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. And this is super fun for us. So we really appreciate you guys being here. And let's play our goodbye song.
Okay.
Do we have anything else to announce?
Oh, I won't be here next week.
Oh yeah. Natalie's going to Europe, so
He's
she's
gonna
not
have
gonna
a little
be here.
cutout of me that he'll just talk to, and it'll be like I was here.
Jack, new album. Somebody says, yes, new album is coming out very soon. I finally finished the mix. It's done.
So good. His album is so good.
Thank you, Natalie. It's done. Yes. Moving on. There was something else. Oh yeah,
really
if you want to
good.
send us silly hats, if you want to send us hats, if you have a hat that's
Oh
silly
my gosh.
and you want to send it to us,
This is the best thing.
send it to our P.O. Box.
P.O. Box 1323, Rohnert Park, California 94927. Can you guys see that?
Send us
I was
silly
running out of
hats.
sparkly letters, so I kind of had to improvise with my letter selection.
But please
I don't
send
think
us
I'll
silly
ever
hats.
say that again.
We will wear them on the show, and then you'll be like, "That's my hat,"
That's my hat.
and it'll be cool because it's
Yeah.
your hat. And let's play our goodbye song. No Natalie next week, but I'll be here.
He'll be
So
here.
I'll be doing an informal
I'm
kind
gonna
of
be in Europe.
yeah,
What? Yeah, visiting old high school friends. It's gonna be awesome.
pretty sweet.
I'm sorry though, cause I'll miss you, cause you guys are the best. I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go.
'Kay.
Goodbye song. And again, thank you everybody so much for coming and
Yeah.
watching and supporting and buying our tunes. Seriously, we're doing this because you guys are so supportive. That's the only reason we can do these things, and we
It's true.
appreciate it so much. We really do. You guys are the greatest people ever. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I wish we didn't have to go. It's so hard to say goodbye. But we all have things to do. Life is short, no time to lose. So before we go, just let me say to you, good night, my dear, sleep tight. I'll see you in my dreams. Please don't cry, the time will fly. It's hard to believe that it's time to go. I know, but baby, I'll be right back here in a week. Good night, my dear, sleep tight. I'll see you in a week. Please don't cry, the time will fly. It's hard to believe that it's time to go. I know, but baby, I'll be right back here in a week. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so
It's
much
been
for coming.
lovely.
Remember, come next week. Pomplamoose.com.
6:30 Pacific Standard Time.
Natalie won't be here, but I will be. It'll be super fun.